Alrighty. And making her way down to the ring, it's ZC Lily. Why is she from the fifth dimension? I never noticed that in her intro. Boo? Trav, why are you booing ZC Lily? Also, how's Trav's neck doing? Is he still in the hospital? Do we get an ETA on that? I mean, he kind of put Little Country out to dry there, you know. Well, this episode ended at the perfect time. Oh, you were still watching the episode, M? Speaking of M, make hair. I love this. I love this. Making her way down to the ring, debuting on WLO. It's Emmy time. Emily. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love her so much. Dude. I'm pushing her. I'm pushing her to the moon. This is about to be the new face of the NOS women's division right here. Oh my gosh. Like Chelsea Green mixed with Tiffany Stratton right here. I love this. She's got the tiara. She's got the bag. It's beautiful. Oh, update. He's been out of the hospital for a couple of days and is recovering well. Okay, good, good. I'm sure the WLO universe would love to hear an update on, you know, on Trav and his condition. Ooh, my goodness, M. Rough start there. And that's why she took so long to make. Girl, it was worth it. It was worth it. It's Emmy time. Girl, that's like that's the new merch. That's the new merch item we got to make. It's I already started it. I started the trend. I'm gonna add it to the list. Make Emmy time shirt. This is gonna be beautiful. Yo, what up, Joe? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I need it on a shirt right now. Hey, and it's Valentine's week, guys. Like, shoot. Also, I will get the promo code up. You know what? I'll do it right now because I said I was going to do it for the entirety of the week for merch. Let me go ahead and make the promo code for you guys. So that way we have that going into Valentine's Day. Excuse me. Is Maidenless a code that I've already used? Yeah, I'm gonna use Maidenless. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yo, what up, Gwen? How you doing? Welcome in. You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna dub it Rude Love. We got promo code is active, guys. Rude Love. You get 20% off of your merch orders all across the merch board between now and Rude Awakening. All right. You can use the code or use the link I just dropped in chat for you guys. There you go. Let's go, M. Let's go, M. Nobody's voting for ZC Lily, and that's a little disrespectful. Also, that's 7,000 points. 7,037 points. That would go to the void if nobody votes for Lily and if she wins. Because Lily is looking like she's looking pretty strong here, especially against this rookie. But Emily is definitely doing her best to fight off the veteran in the WLO women's division here. And as I say that, Emily, nice punch to the noggin. Goes up to the middle turnbuckle. And here we go. Nice suplex. All right, I'm going for the pin here. It's a 1. It's a 2. And a kick from Lily. right, hold on, let me check out with chat. I'll take 20 of them shirts. Yeah, I'll definitely whip up a little update or something at the end of the show. Word. Oh, snap. What are we calling that move, M? 1, 2. Lily said you thought that was 3. She said psych, Uno reverse. All right, Lily back up on her feet, slamming Emily's head onto the ground. Hey, how you doing though, Joe? How you doing? Yes, the glitch is in the hizzy. Let's scrolling. I'm gonna need Emily to start putting in the work. Hey, Emily's definitely doing her best to make this match entertaining, and as I say that, Lily is doing her best to get this match dub. I totally didn't go in on, baby. You totally didn't. No, why would you ever do that? Oh, Cole did 500 the last second. Ooh, nice. Doing great, dog. Hey, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. We got to keep them good vibes going. You know what I'm saying? All this week, nothing but good vibes. All right. So it's what I'm all about here. Especially because I have a PLE on Valentine's Day, and I'm totally not doing that to compensate for the fact that I'm maidenless. Ha ha. Oh! The zebra cake suplex from Lily. Looks like it might have knocked Emily out cold, but we'll see here in a moment. She goes for the pin here. Will Emily be able to kick out? Hits a 1, 2. Oh, if the ref was not slapping her face, I don't know if Emily would have woken up, honestly. That looked like a hard suplex. As I say that, she tries to go for a cartwheel. Lily stopping her dead in her tracks. Emily having a little bit too much fun here. Jeez Louise. Lily is just on it. This might be the dub that Lily needed. She has not been able to get a dub recently, and Emily is here to assist her with that. I was right. Going for the pin. 1. That's it. 2. Unfortunate for Emily's. You see Lily. I guess she was not too happy with that entrance there. And Emily is off to a rough start as ZC Lily gets her first dub in like 3 months, which is crazy. Rooting for Emily. Shh. Sorry about that, man. I don't know if you want to be doing that after this match. I'm gonna need her to stop targeting my face. That's my moneymaker. Dude, she's trying to make sure that you're not gonna be able to model after this match. Congrats, Cole, on winning 7.5 thousand. And this is why you always vote, guys. This is why you always vote. You never know where those lightning bolts are gonna go. I don't know. Emily did show some signs of life for a little bit, but it was for a little bit. Boo. Dang, a lot of boos in chat. Everybody was in love with Emily as soon as she walked out to the arena. Makes Lily look like a heel, and she's the baby face. I didn't want her to lose. I just wanted 7.5 thousand. I just wanted them lightning bolts, man. I didn't want her to lose, but you know, I didn't want to risk not getting any lightning bolts. You know, a man's got his needs. That's Cole. All right, Lily, let's hurry it up. Okay, we got like 2 more matches. Oh, I'm just kidding. Money man for a reason. This is true. Money man for a reason. Man brings in the bank. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Overload of stuff. Sorry about that. Usual intro jump scare. Let's just skip that song. I didn't change her moveset from my last call, so I'm just gonna blame it on that. Girl, you had all that time to get your cause freaking moveset spicy. All right? Spicy. No excuses. No excuses. Emily, unfortunately, wasn't built different. You know what I'm saying? Did you not see the rest of her though? I mean, look, Damikos was here. I didn't want to just, I didn't want to give her, you know, the up down, yo. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but the entrance was freaking fire. The attire was clean. Everything matched and blended so well. I was like, dude, this, dare I say, call perfection with the specific bimbo gimmick in mind. Dare I say it? If I may be so bold. I got your stream on while I'm doing my thing, but I'm here. Hey, I appreciate you doing your thing. That sounded weird. I appreciate you having the stream up, my dude. Much love, much love. Thank you. Cause are the only thing I'm good at. Hey, you gotta be good at something. What is that emote? Oh, it's a teary eye. For some reason, Twitch doesn't like actual emotes. Well, let's go ahead and, dude, okay. So we have another rookie debut match coming up here. And this one's a male rookie debut match. It's going to be Alex Nitro up against Maleko Fatu. Now, here's the thing, guys. Last week, one rookie won their debut match and one rookie lost theirs. Are we going to see that trend continue here today? It's a weird trend that I've noticed in NOS. It'll be at least one loss and one win for rookie debuts. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But, if you're any assistance with the moveset, just let me know. Yeah, full rizzles, full rizzles. Oof. Had to remind me. Hey, I'm just saying, dog. Nah, F that guy. I hope he loses too. She's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Class is freaking fire. Also, this goes for anybody. If you need assistance with your call, whether it's moveset, gimmick, attire, etc., feel free to reach out to the fam and the community. We got some amazing call creators up in here. Hydrate, Cole, Carnage when he was around, Dustin when he was, well, nevertheless, we got a lot of talented people up in here. It's awesome. Man's got me 4 title matches at the PLE now. The frenemy-ship between you guys is so weird. It's so weird. Doesn't make sense to me. Damikos goes over to Cole. Hey, I need you to train me real quick. I got something coming up here soon. He's like, okay, bet. Here's the train. He's like, oh, thanks for training me. Now I'm gonna be looking for 4 championships on Saturday. Cole's like, what? Anyways, next match coming up here, like I said, men's debut match is going to be Alex Nitro versus Maleko Fatu. Let me get that set up here for you, ladies and germaphobes. All right, predictions are up. Match is a go. And jams are off. You have to face Cole in 3 of them, which is funny. And making his way down to the ring, he is Maleko Fatu. Maleko Fatu. Maleko Fatu. Your mama don't wear shoes. All right, guys, we got 150 points on the rookie, Alex Nitro. 0 points on Maleko Fatu. You're right, she wears flip-flops. She would wear flip-flops. Dude, a coworker of mine got me this Nido from Walmart. It is so nice, man. It's so fun to like have as a replacement for the fidget cube, like a little strish square. It's not a nerd though. And making his way down to the ring, making his debut in WLO on NOS, it is Alex Nitro. Dog, I love those. Dude, it's the only issue I have is they dried the absolute dickens out of my hands. I don't know why. When I saw his haircut, instantly I thought Xavier Woods. That's Xavier Woods right there. It's a white Xavier Woods with the CM Punk motion and what was that? EO Sky theme. Hey, you ever want to see a combo wombo? We got him. Dog, I love those. Oh, I read that. Oh, I know this guy. Oh, I love him. Hey, guy catches your attention. His hair is quite different in ring, though. What do you mean his hair is different in ring? Wait, you have two different hairstyles? I never noticed that when I downloaded your call. Man puts his hair down, has it all like emo looking. It's a good beard though. It's a good beard. He pulls out the hair tie once his entrance finishes. Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous. Depending on how it looks, it might be absolutely gold though. How is it? Okay, Maleko. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. He has golden hair tips that weren't there though, which is kind of weird. And it's not even tips. It's like half his hair is uncooked freaking fettuccine noodles. I was really hoping, Pi, that it was going to be full emoed out. I was really hoping. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know. No entrance is gonna beat mine to me. Yeah, that's fair. Your entrance, it's pretty damn gas. It's pretty damn gas. Not just in the creativity sense, but just in general. In my PC variation, the gold is in the ponytail too. Oh, okay. I got you. Not gonna lie, it's supposed to be blonde on the tips of the ponytail. 2K was just being dumb when I was playing with it. Okay. Hey, at least we can blame it on 2K while Alex does the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. What, dude? Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. All right, Alex finally getting the upper hand here against Maleko. It just kept going into the beard too, so I gave up. How does that even make sense? All right, so we're just gonna dip the tips of your hair into the bleach. Oh, and your beard's white. What? Alex going for a pin very early on. Questionable move here. Gets a 1 count though. I love Tiffy, if you couldn't tell. No. I couldn't even know. I didn't even notice. But I can't blame you. Tiffy is awesome. Also, I heard that oh my gosh, what's his name? Ludwig Kaiser broke up with Tiffy like a while ago, and then began to date like a Mexican news reporter or something. And I'm like, this is around the same time he started doing his El Grande Americano stuff in Mexico. Interesting. Can't believe I can't blame him, but I can't believe it. I do blame him a little bit, yeah. Stuff being up on that upper echelon of people, yeah. I would never be able to be in that situation. I'm eternally maidenless. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. Yeah, it gets quite finicky with the dye when beards come in. That confirms it. 2K hates beards. It's a shame. It's a shame we had to find out this way. I think it also hates hair in general. We all know it hates consumers. Like, it hates fans. Or dye. No, I think it likes dye. It just doesn't like the hair the dye is on. Dude, the crowd, random crowd noises. One of the dudes was like, yes! I'm like, dude, what the hell? Did my game just get possessed by the ghost of Spirits Past or something? It hates everything we like. Yeah, I know. It hates creativity. You know what? That's actually what it really hates. It hates creativity. But you know what it loves? Money. All right, Alex. Coming in with some clotheslines here. Grabs that foot. Sweepy to leg. All right, Alex going for a pin on Maleko. I don't think I've really seen Maleko have much control in this match. Aside from a couple of grapples. Oh. Hey, God bless me so. Also, I just rewatched Remember the Titans last night. Gosh, such a good movie. Denzel Washington, such a good actor. Like, in that era of movies he had with, like, from Remember the Titans, I guess it was like, what, late 90s all the way to like the 2000s. Just peak, man. Just peak. I remember watching John Q a lot. Love that movie. John Q is a good movie. All right. Alex bouncing off the ropes. Okay, go ahead. Wait, did he just hit a finisher? I think he did. Dude, I gotta show you what M started out looking like before I went into the bimbo thing. All right, I gotta see her transformation. Let me see her high school photo. All right, Maleko. Jeez Louise, throwing Alex like a freaking helicopter, missing the double axe handle. Alex, though, taking advantage of the situation, has Maleko up on his shoulders. A boom. And now Alex up on the top turnbuckle here. Maleko better watch out. Alex is telling him to get up. What's he got in store for Fett 2 here? Oh, man, a big old forearm into nobody but Casper. Big knee coming in from Maleko. Going for a pin. Is Alex going to be able to kick out of it? 1, 2. We are almost about to see an 0-2 record for the rookies today. It's so different. Well, now I have to see it. Alex is a pretty big dude, too. Throwing him like that is crazy. I don't know. Compared to Maleko, he's average. Also, we have, like, a lot of big guys in here. Are you saying big as in the sight of, like, tall? Man, Casper didn't see that coming. I mean, he's 250, like 6'3". Yeah, that's like average in WLO. That is an average WLO wrestler right there. Come on, you've seen Cortex, you've seen Crippler, you've seen Sexual Chocolate. Like, we got some pretty big meats up in here. Little country. It's a lot of man meat up in here, all right? I'm used to TCWC, where that's pretty big. Yeah, I know. TCWC is all about the cruiserweights, which is a part of the reason why they didn't do so well in the Immortal Kombat tournament. They were up against a lot of big dudes, and the big dudes had speed too. Wrestler. He's a denim wrangling wrestler. All right, Alex. Dude, I'm sorry. I feel like a yawn, like right there on my jaw, like gnawing at me. Like, I want to get out. I'm like, no, I don't want to yawn. All right, it says it's a 4-star match, and honestly, I think the pacing of this is so off. It's not really giving 4-match vibes or 4-star match vibes. Damn. Man said wax on, wax off, and hit him with that karate kick. Well, I think that was A little sweet chin music here as he hits that 1, 2, 3. Alex Nitro getting the victory. Sorry, Em. I was right. One wins and one loses. I'll be honest, I hate EO's theme. I hate trap music as a whole, but I hate EO's theme. I'm like, why is her theme not more hype? But it's because it's Def Rebel, so. The vibe of both the rookies would make for a good tag team, though. Honestly, I could see it. In terms of appearance, I could kind of see it. If they go for the whole like super rich bimbo vibe, maybe. It would expand the mixed tag team division. Where? Want to know something funny? I would love to know something funny. Why does his jaw look kind of weird when he does that raw? Emily and Sky are a couple? Since when? She just debuted. That's not canon. That's not in the lore. There's no romance happening here outside of people having the same cause. Look, what is happening here? Also, where's the humor? I'm not laughing, Damikos. You're supposed to make me laugh. Why am I not laughing? Dog, I'm actually like tired. Hold on, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm mad that I made an list. You know what? I do you say that to my face. Say that to my freaking face. Right here. Yeah, I thought, sit down. Sit back down. Why am I getting bullied? Why am I getting bullied? I don't appreciate. Okay, how bad did I mess up my camera? Let's take a gander. Can I go over here? Should I go here? I got dizzy. Dude, the OG Emily is so bad. Oh my heavens. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad she transformed. Oh my heavens, that's terrible. That's terrible, dude. No, it's not that bad, but it's completely different. It's like night and day. Yeah, I did make myself dizzy, I won't lie. Also, on the real, Damicos, just real quick, y'all know I ain't down with the gay stuff. I don't care what y'all do on your real time, like on your own time. I really don't give two hoots or a holler, but I ain't about that up in here. All right. I'm not gonna be having that as a canon thing. I'm just gonna let you know right now, dog. I ain't doing that. Rena is mad at you because she's not on the show before the PPV. Tell her to have a freaking feud with somebody. Tell her to promo and have a feud with somebody. Girl over here not doing jack squiddly dickens. I literally do and did. Who's your beef with? Who's your beef with? Hold on. Who your beef with? Who you freaking Arby's beefing with? I ain't seeing nobody beefing with you. Elena's beefing with Sky, and since you guys are bestie for resties, like, you just a part of it. Like, Sky's number 2, her wing lady. I'm being Eden. Is that an official feud? Y'all, she's been attacking everybody. You ain't special. What is you on about, girl? Where's the... Hold on. No. Did I miss a promo? Guys? Am I tripping? Hey, look, if I'm tripping, dog. Everybody, I will acknowledge my trippiness. I will acknowledge it. All right? But when did this happen? Riddle me that bad, man. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm on the same page. Eden ain't worried about Lil Lorena. Oh, there we go. Well, there we go, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm pretty positive Eden has been attacking, like, if not everybody, 90% of the women's division. I'm just saying, she's got hands for everybody. They rated E, buy merch. Some Eden merch would slap. Dog, we could really lean into the whole Garden of Eden thing. I mean, it's so easy. That's like such the easy route to go with. You know what I'm saying? Rated E for Eden. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I need to go up to the merch store. I need to take the ugly sweater off. It's December. It's not even December anymore. Rated E for Eden's good though. But I don't want to have a redundant shirt because we have the rated E for everyone. That is the other thing. We could come up with something. Honestly, I don't think I've ever made I don't think I've made a bad merch design. I mean, if I have, please let me know. Please let me know if I've made a bad one. But I think I've made some pretty decent ones. I push the Garden of Eden stuff everywhere, so I'm down. We'll have to connect. We'll have to brainstorm on some ideas. Probably an Apple. It's the easy route, you know, something like that. We can come up with something. Okay, read Eden's promo and tell me she's not after me. Or you're saying read Eden's promo and tell me she's not after me. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that right here, right now. Okay, don't be a batch. Buy merch. Just remind me after the streamers, and I will remind myself. I mean, the Cole shirt isn't the best merch on the website. Dude, it's so easy though. I am afraid. It's money. It's dollar. That's Gen 1 right there. Dollar, dog. Hey, look, if you want to revamp it, you want to go with some V2, We'll connect, dog. Your mom's a hoe. Look, I'm always down to brainstorm and whip up some even spicier merch. I'd like to think that my designs have been improving, if they aren't the greatest. But I am so down to take it down and get you something spicier. You seemed so happy when I came up with it the first time. I'm just a little heartbroken. Kind of want some Dark Prince merch. I have been pushing that onto you. I have been pushing that gimmick on you. Or not gimmick, but like moniker. It is kind of sticking. There could be some interesting things to go with on that route. Also, hi Hydrate. How you doing? Welcome in. Dog, the craving for fried pickles is strong. Yeah, that's gross as hell, man. That's gross as hell. Let me tell you right now, Peter. It's absolutely horrendous. I'd never put any kind of pickles into my mouth. Fried or not, it's not happening. It's not happening. I like Jesus, but we should definitely revamp. Might be a little late though, since we're almost done here. Yeah, I don't know. We still have 3 after this week. We have 3 pay-per-views, 3 PLEs. So I think this is as good as time as any to revamp the logo or the merch. And plus, once we take the break, I'm not taking the merch off the merch store, you know. It's still gonna be there. So even if you can't get it like right now, you can get it in, you know, later on down the line and go snag it. You know what I'm saying? Fried pickles are good, but I used to like pickles as a kid. I don't know. As I grew up and realized I was allergic to so many things, my taste buds just changed. You know, it's totally not that former thing I just mentioned, but I'm not allergic to pickles. It's too vinegary. It's really too vinegary. That's all it is. Cucumbers aren't bad though. Like I could have a cucumber. I wouldn't eat like a whole cucumber, but I could have a couple of cucumber slices. You know what I'm saying? I was standing in the fridge right after I got off work munching on pickles from the jar. And I just want you to know, this is how I envisioned this, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm gonna turn the jams up. Actually, you know what? No. The spooky jams fits perfectly. I'm just starting this over. This is how I envisioned it. The room is dark. You're walking through after putting your keys onto the table. Your purse down next to it. The click-clack of your heels echoing throughout the halls as you reach the refrigerator door. The chill air emanating through those doors as you open it. A creak matching the sound of your heel clicks. You begin to reach into the fridge and grab a giant jar of pickles. Noticing nobody around. One hand on the jar, the other on the lid. One tug, 2 tug, 3. Just turn that pickle jar open. And as you begin to put your hand inside the pickle jar, the smell of vinegar tickles your nostrils. And the next thing you know, a crunch as you begin to devour a jar of pickles hunched over near the cool refrigerator in the dark as the light from the fridge illuminates your monstrous face. I don't know. That's how I envisioned it. It was basically just you like eating pickles in like a terrifying way. I don't know. That's how I thought of it. Anyways, let me specify, I'm the only one who eats those pickles. Weird. Not really. I mean, I know a lot of people like pickles. I just don't like the vinegar. Yeah, that's really about it. It's just too strong. It's just too strong. But all right, let's go ahead and do, are you making such heinous eye contact with me? What you talking about, fam? What you talking about, fam? I don't know what you on about. I'd never do that. I'd never do that. Nothing is worse than apple vinegar. I wouldn't know I've ever had it. I'm trying to get on with the show, okay, Damicos? All right, don't. You're not my dad, okay? Just because you're white and my dad is white doesn't mean you're my dad, okay? Just because we all descend from the mountains of Caucasus, whatever freaking Kit Williams says. Oh, let me get the match card set up here. Mountains of Caucasus. I don't even know. Caucasus? Caucasus. I think it's Caucasus. It's Caucasian. All right, predictions are up. We got Olivia Rose going up against Zambi here in a Uno y Uno match. Speaking from when I was younger, it was used as punishment to have a mouthful of it. What the hell kind of a punishment? Are you okay, Ninja? Yo, you want to talk to somebody, dog? Like, I'm here for you, dog. Like, you want to talk? Like, sounds like you got some issues there that need to sort out. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get the match going. But I'm your daddy. I mean, what? You wish. But daddy's a state of mind, you know. I'm your daddy. You have it pronounced right? I knew it. I'm never okay. Twins. All right, making her way down to the ring, it is Olivia Rose. I feel like everybody here has some kind of issue. Yeah, one way or another. I would say a lot of people here have multiple issues. I'm not calling out anybody. Cole. I would never do that. Anyways, I got some chips. I'm gonna be snacking on. I literally had Chick-fil-A earlier. Stuffed my freaking mouth with some Chick-fil-A. We're chilling. I'm chilling right now. You know what I will say though? The salt and vinegar like Lay's or the chips, they're actually not bad. Oh, the other wheel bring on your cherries. See, joke's on you. I have 5 wheels on this thing. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. You thought. All right, making our way down to the ring. It is the daddy of WLO, Zombie. Not a single point on the board, huh? Was waiting for a loud pop and you go toppling over. The fact that you guys wish for my inevitable downfall is truly heartbreaking. I see who you are. I see you, Cole. I see who you really is. What the hell kind of an emo is that? Just a man who loves a good fall, my being. Are you like one of those, and I'm not calling Damicles out here specifically, but are you one of those emo kids that just like is ready for their rebellious phase, their dark phase, like the fall of a good hero? Is that you, Cole? Like you loved it when Anakin turned to the dark side, you were just freaking creaming in your pants? King Hammy? What the hell is that? Nice knee. Your hamster? You have a hamster? Also, you guys want to do a movie night next week since we're off? No WLO next week? yap. Since when have you had a hamster, dude?
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Since like forever? Damn. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we don't talk like that. When you got Hammy, you were still goddess champ. Oh my gosh, that's like last year. That's actually like 2024. Holy craps. Cowboy Bebop night? I don't know. John Wick was on the menu. We did want to do that, but we could switch it up depending on who all comes in. We could do anime night. Could do Cowboy Bebop. Could do something else. Could do something new. John Wick sounds fun. Yeah, because we finished the James Bond, Daniel Craig movies. And then I watched Christine, which was actually pretty good. And John Wick was on the agenda. That's why I put the poll up in the Discord for it. Kind of wanted to see what everybody thought, like what we'd want to watch. Come on, zombie. Whew. Knives Out's really good. I enjoyed the first one. I have not seen 2 or 3 yet. I also really enjoyed Murder on the Orient Express, but I haven't seen Death on the Nile or The Haunting in Venice. I haven't seen those yet. There's 3. Yeah, there's 3, dude. It's on Netflix because Rian Johnson made a deal with Netflix to have them released there, but they have like a 2-week theatrical release. But they're, from what I hear, they're really good, especially the 3rd one. What the hell's going on? Yo, we were just talking about this girl earlier. What in the hell is she doing? Oh snap, Zombie, what are you doing? Why is she not? What was Zombie doing? She wasn't doing anything to Olivia. All right, now she is. Zombie. She tried to go for a daddy bomb and got fruit roll up. All right, Zombie. The 2 sequels are really good. That's what I've heard. Have you guys seen the Murder on the Orient Express? Or it's 2 other sequels? You like 2 and 3 better than 1? Okay, rank the Knives Out movies for me, Em. Big need for Olivia here. I'm loving this for Eden right now. Hey, you loving what?
You want to see my breaker?
No, you put that thing back where it came from. Also, what's up, little country? How you doing, J-Mo? Is she doing the broken submission move? And you're the only person I know that likes the Murder on the Orient Express. I freaking love that movie. Might need to change that movie. Hey, you gotta talk to Dustin on that. But I agree. Speaking of Dustin, in homage, CTE! Pretty sure Zombie is gonna be a part of the undead here in about 3 seconds. And Olivia just got the dub. How's Dustin doing? Last I checked with him, he's just been really, really busy. He did not specify as to what he's busy with, but he just said he was busy. So I think he's doing all right, is what it seems like. And that's what I hope is happening, but I know life could hit us in the balls in ways that we're not expecting, since it's hitting us in the balls at all. Glass Onion, Wake Up Dead Man, and Knives Out. Wow. So you like 2 the best, huh? I've heard a lot of people say 3 is the best. And 2 is the weakest. I heard it goes 3-1-2. Dog, the CTE almost was timed perfectly with the drop of the base. Almost perfectly. Dog. I just want to snack on something. Does anyone know why that's a thing? Like, I just want to like snack or chew on something, but I'm not extremely hungry. Maybe I'm just really fat. The fat Albert in me is leaking, guys. It's just seeping out of me. Now 2 is really funny to me. Okay. I plan to watch him eventually. It's just on the list of stuff I gotta watch. Yeah, it's that one glitch submission, Damicos, where they have like the leg. You bitch. Has the leg wrapped around the leg and then they grab the arms and lift them up. But then they put them right back down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to chew gum right now, though. Yeah, I'll chew some Trident gum. Some of this flavored gum. See if this helps. I got that, my sister got me on this stuff, the TheraBreath. I don't know if the glare on there is helping. She got me on some of this TheraBreath, like gum and mouthwash. It's supposed to be like the healthier, more efficient versions of like regular gum and stuff. And it's seems to be good. I don't know. I'd rather use something like that. We are working, so service is bad. Hey, no worries, JMO. If you can hear me, it's all gooch. You mentioned Murder on the Orient Express, and now I want to watch it again. How many things have I gotten you to want to watch? I feel like this is twice in the last week, and that's a weird coincidence. I'll pay you in Stride gum. Bro, how broke are you? No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Tell me you're broke without telling me you're broke. If he chews Stride gum, you know he has a small speedus. No, that's just how people be on the internet these days. It'd be so retarded, man. Sometimes I don't even like give a crap about these opinions. It's just be on the freaking feed, and it's usually people reacting to it. But I'm just like, dude, how can people think these are like logical things to have in their brain? All right, so I'll always be watching, to be honest. It doesn't take much to convince me to watch things. I'll mention one thing under my breath. She'd be like, son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm gonna go watch it right now. I just finished watching this show. I need to watch a new one. I respect that, though. As a fellow movie buff, I respect that. I think after stream, I'm gonna go watch Silenced, the South Korean movie. Yo, Sucker Punch. I think Cole and I were talking about it like last week or the week before. Sucker Punch is so good. Oh, so good. A lot of people hate on that movie. I don't know why. And the worst part is people hate on that movie, and that movie is supposed to be like a tribute to Zack Snyder's daughter who died. Like, that's supposed to be a I love you, this movie's for you, hope you see it in heaven kind of thing. And everyone's like, this is the worst thing ever. And I'm like, dog, it's not that bad in the slightest. It is just a fun movie. Like, it's one of those movies where there is a story, but you don't gotta like worry about it because the action and visuals takes care of it. Also, plenty of eye candy, don't get me wrong. You watch the Snowpiercer show? Oh, hell no. I saw they blackwashed the main character, and I was like, dude, this doesn't need a show. We already had the movie with Chris Evans, and that was fine. Not everything needs a show with a black main character in it. That pisses me off. I've said this so many times. Stop it, please. Please stop it. Did you see Snyder wants to make a director's cut? Of what, Sucker Punch? Dog, I would watch a director's cut of Sucker Punch. Do not tempt me, Cole. I will get that day one. I'll go to the theaters and watch that. That's a fun movie. Dog, he's black in the comics? I thought it was based off a book, and he's not black in the books. Hey, if he's black in the comics, then I stand corrected. My point does still stand that they do blackwash characters in reboots and sequels. That's all I'm saying. Actually, no, I'm gonna Google this, Em. You got me curious. You got me curious. I'll watch it at theaters with you. Freaking bet, dog. Okay, so it was a comic. It's an 82 graphic novel. It's a French comic series. From what I'm seeing, and I'm just scrolling through it, it looks like he's white. Yeah, he's white, dude. Yeah. The main guy is white. Like, that's where I'm like, first of all, I don't like race washing in the slightest. Like, there are plenty of characters, comics, content out there with a black main character. You don't need a race wash in general. Like, you don't need to race wash a non-white character to a white actor. You know what I'm saying? Source is there for a reason. Just roll with it. Especially my redheads. My redheads get no justice in Hollywood. They always blackwashing redheads. I don't know why they hate y'all. Don't worry, I'll stand with you, redheads. You know what I would have watched in theaters, though? To Cole's earlier comment, I would have watched the Snyder Cut in theaters, dude. I watched that at home when it came out. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. I think a lot of people are upset about the long time, like run times of his movies, and I'm like, honestly, I don't mind. Like, I don't care how long a movie is if it is good and the story is done. Like, it's not just dragged out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A lot of people complain about like Avatar, any Zack Snyder movie, the Nolan movies. Like, they will always bash them, and one of the reasons why they bash them is because they're long. And I'm like, just sounds like somebody with a low attention span to me. It doesn't sound like you guys actually give a crap about the story or the visuals or any of that. Daveed Diggs did so good as Andre Layton, though. I actually never liked him as an actor. Like, I seen him in like one or two things. I didn't really care for him. All right, but we're gonna get the main event on its way here. I'm sorry, not main event, co-main event. I was about to skip a freaking match. We got Crippler and Little Country going up against the Disciples in a tag team match. Well, supposedly, Damikos is a bit injured. Needs a little rest. And he talked to Sexual Chocolate. It was like, hey, can you get someone to tag in for me? I need to rest up before the PLE. And he's like, I bet. I got you. I think those were almost his exact words. So yeah, Zeus, you have so many takes. Ask Cole. Ask anybody. I am the king of hot takes. But here's the thing, though. Like, they're not wrong. Like, I make valid points. I'll say that. I make valid points. You know what I'm saying? I got arguments. And I'm passionate about what I love. I love what I love, and I don't what I don't. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the match and see who Little Country and Crippler are going to be facing. His takes aren't as hot as they used to be, but he still has some spicy takes. Well, I think a lot of my previous hot takes have become normalized now, Cole. Like, people are stepping up to my level. Like, they're becoming my norm. Damikos is brittle. You ain't gonna say it to his face. But speaking of brittle, we got a man that breaks brittle. He's a crippler, and he is named the Crippler. You make arguable points. Oh yeah, one thing about me is when I make a point, you're gonna want to argue against it. If you don't agree, you're gonna want to argue against it. Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh cool, I don't care. Like, that's not at all what I think about. But then you're like, ooh, hold on a second. I don't know if I 100% agree with that. Like, you make a half a good point there. Like, you know, maybe there's something behind them glasses, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you blind on the other eye. And I'm like, shh, no, I'm not. These glasses are fake. Is he still here? I'll say it all day long. Cost is still here, right? Damikos? Oh yeah, hey, this guy murdered Damikos. He did, yeah. That's why he had that neck brace. Why am I getting like, never mind, I'm not gonna go that route. I'll say it all day long. Do it, bro. But a man who has never been murdered, or has never murdered Damikos, it is Little Country, your Berserk Honor champion. Now, see, I'd hate to be on the fly of the wall if we got into a discussion. Here's the thing, though. First of all, I'm not mainstream in the slightest in terms of my beliefs and my opinions, you know what I mean? And so I am used to people being against me. Like, all my life, no matter where I've been, people have not agreed with me, not liked me for my appearance, for how I talk, for what it is I believe in, or where I stand on things, etc. So I'm used to being the odd one out. And my opinions just happen to keep me on the outside. And since I'm used to it, I just roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying? But I even argue with like friends about stuff. Like, I got friends that they hate My Hero Academia and they hate Deku as a character. And they say it's like the worst. And I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. It's really not. Like, it's not great, but it's not that bad. All right, making his way down to the ring, a part of the Disciples. He is Cortex, your NOS Men's Arrow Champion. First, you don't like Pickles. Now you don't like David Diggs. Dog, I don't like the dude. Like, I've never, whenever I watched him in whatever it is I watched him in, I was like, this guy can't act. Like, this guy sucks. See, JMO and I can agree on something. Pickles are nasty. Nah, dude, I love to argue about things. Like, when I used to be into politics, I used to enjoy arguing, but it's so exhausting, dude. Like, I don't mind having a little bit of an argument if it's in fun, but I also don't like to drag that stuff out because I just be tired. I'm like, dog, look, I've made my point. We're not getting anywhere here. Let's just end it. You know what I mean? All right, let's find out who Cortex's tag team partner is going to be here. Well, when he said he's got Jamico's covered, he meant it, because making his way down to the ring, he is Sexual Chocolate. Never only argue about dumb stuff. I refuse to argue about anything serious because that's exhausting. Even about dumb stuff, like I said, I'm passionate about what I believe in, and I have strong beliefs. And so when people try to argue me, I'm not gonna get swayed. I do try. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a brick wall. But if what they're saying makes no sense, then I'm not even gonna bother. But then again, it's also just kind of fun egging people on in those situations.
Time for some tag team action. These two will be starting things off for their respective teams as we get into this.
All right, Cortex is starting this off kind of strong here. What's up, Cole? Maybe you can remember. What's a hot take that still gets you heated to this day? I'm curious. Actually, I want to know from anybody. Is there a hot take from me that you guys still remember to this day? I know J-Mo is going to be bringing up the Chick-fil-A thing, which is funny because I just had Chick-fil-A today. I like you to argue about like nerd stuff, but that's about it. That's fair. I mean, that's kind of the best stuff to argue about because it's so open, you know? Like anime, comics, that kind of stuff. It's like there's so many ways to interpret a lot of things. I don't know. Freaking Halo 5? Dude. At least Cortex is actually getting involved in this match. Yeah, for a little bit. Dude, okay, look. For those that are a fan of the Halo franchise, like myself and like Cole, we are fanboys for life. I have the distinct opinion of, dare I say, not a minority, but it's not a majority either, like the middle ground, that the Halo 5 multiplayer was really freaking good. Better than Halo 4 and arguably better than Infinite's. Halo 5's campaign was trash, although it introduced us to so many cool characters and had more potential than Infinite. And Halo 5's promotion for the game, especially for the campaign, was the best I had seen since Reach and ODST. That's my opinion on it, which a lot of people do not like. A lot of people hate Halo 5 as a whole, and I'm like, that's not fair. Halo 5's esport brought Halo back into the swing of things since Halo 4, because Halo 4 dropped us off basically. I never played Halo and don't plan to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. If it's not your kind of game, it's not your kind of thing. Hold on, you're gonna come to me talking about COD, but you've never played Halo? Come on, girl. I thought you just weren't into shooters. Ooh, nice Kinshasa from Cortex. The last Call of Duty game I played was Black Ops 3. Actually, no, it was World War II. World War II was the last one I played. Which, for some reason, every time I say World War II, people think I'm mentioning World at War, but I'm talking about the one that came out on the Xbox One, World War II. Where they kind of went back to their roots a little bit. Damn, another Kinshasa onto a little country. Also, if you've never played a Halo game, If you've never seen anything about Halo, then you're in luck, because I will be playing the campaigns of every Halo game on Legendary mode on the YouTube channel here soon. So that's, you're in a treat if you want to check it out, and you haven't. You didn't have an Xbox? Oh, okay, that's fair. That's heartbreaking, but fair. I only had an Xbox. Well, technically, I didn't get a 360 till like 8th grade, 9th grade. But my cousins had an Xbox. Little country almost lost. Halo 5 multiplayer was really good, but the advertising was amazing. And the advertisement, but everything else sucks. See, but that's the thing. That's what I've been saying this whole time, Cole. You act like me saying Halo 5 wasn't that bad is like the end of the world. You're like, oh my gosh. You're like, what's the Pharisee's name from the New Testament? Whenever Jesus is like, yes, I am the Messiah, and he rents his clothes. He's like, no, blasphemy. No, why would you say that about Halo 5? That's you, Cole. That's you, bro. Nice double knees coming in from the Cortexio. Yo, what the frick, man? Just did a standing front flip onto Crippler. Oh, dude, if he would have landed that, that would have been beautiful. That would have been amazing. But now he kind of just ruined it. I had a Wii and then a PS4 years later. Yo, I had a Wii too, and that was fire. Super Mario Bros, Super Smash Bros Brawl, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Mario and Sonic Winter Olympics. Those were my games. Those were my games. And the Wii games themselves, like the Wii boxing and stuff. That was also fun. Don't defend that game. It had so much damn potential, man. I know, Cole, and I'm the same way. It had, dare I say, infinite potential. Also, this is another big man slapping band meat match that we've been seeing. But yeah, the potential was so good with the campaign. And honestly, like, the campaign still wasn't terrible. It was bad, but it wasn't absolutely horrendous. Like, it could have been worse. Like, there were seeds there of them attempting to be good, but 343's kind of screwed the pooch with it. I know it wasn't Ramesses, but my brain is saying Ramesses. Isn't Ramesses a pharaoh? Shoot, now I gotta look this up. Oh, it was Caiaphas. It was Caiaphas. That's what it was. Matthew 26:65. Oh, he did that because it was forbidden. Like, you weren't supposed to, it was forbidden by Mosaic law for a high priest to do that. And he did it. That's why it was so dramatic. Dude, I just got a Wii again like 4 months ago, and I realized now why I loved it. Dude, the Wii is so fun. M's over here like, oh yeah, the Pharaoh Ramesses. That was the Pharisee, right? They sound the same. It's gotta. She's like, it rhymes. It has to be true. No, it was all good. For some reason, when I saw the name Ramesses, I was like, you know, maybe she is right. Maybe she is right. But let me check. Let me check real quick. Let me double check it. Also, I think Crippler's about to send Sexual Chocolate to the Hershey factory to get fixed up. As I say that, Sexual Chocolate coming in. Oh, nice counter. Oh! Double gut. Bubble Guppies is not what I'm naming that move. No, I knew it wasn't him, but my brain went, that guy, for sure. Your brain like, I'm pretty sure it's that guy. You're like, no, I know that name from somewhere, and it's not there. Brain's like, I don't know. Don't worry, you'll find out that what is truly brittle is your grip on that title. Damn, close, you could have did better. I'm not gonna lie, not your best. Don't you love it when our brain just like makes us think things that are probably not true? Like 99% sure it's not true. Shh. No. You shh. Also, why do I look like I'm turning to the Hulk? Like Eric Bana Hulk. I'm turning green over here. Damn. Cortex threw himself at Little Country. The rejection busted Little Country's head open. And now Cortex with a nice suplex. All right, Crippler, nice save. You are a little green, yes. I freaking knew it. My camera hates me. It makes me orange, it makes me green, but it doesn't make me what I am. Black and white. Well, let me see if I can adjust that. Is that some color in that? You know what? Let me try switching that. Oh, now I'm colored up. What? Where's the button? Oh, hey, that's not bad. This works. Guys, look how lush I am with color. Nice chocolate now. Shouldn't have picked this up earlier. And I still soloed you after being killed twice. What's that say about you? Damn! He said, burn. Oh, snap, sexual chocolate going for a roll up here. Oh, no. And that's it as Crippler kicks out. Cortex is doing a lot of work here. You talking about dying? What is we talking about? Also, end of days from Crippler here. Busting sexual chocolate head wide open, but instead of going for the pin, he tags in Little Country, who goes from the middle rope senton. It's now looking good for our sexy Coco man here. Hot down, big suplex. Also, I don't know, Cole. I don't know what we talk about anymore. I mean, two of us are dying elsewhere. What do you mean you guys are dying elsewhere? Is Harold streaming right now? You're killing off your characters in ICW. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No way! Dude, I thought this was gonna end. I thought this was gonna end the same way Little Country's match ended last week, but Sexual Chocolate kicked out. You're killing your characters in ICW. I thought you guys were leaving ICW. The Bible and dying, apparently. Death is a part of life. You know, we haven't had a Bible session in a while. Let me go ahead and dust off that Bible I got in the back. Nice kickoff from Crippler. Little Country is still out cold. Nah, he's taking the week off. His brain is being bleh. That's fair. I know I saw him drop the announcement about how busy he was going to get. So that's why I was kind of surprised when you guys were saying that. I was like, oh, he surprised stream? Like, what's happening? Oh, Little Country just got laid the frick out. No way. 1, 2, 3, and Crippler couldn't come in with the save. Cortex with the pin. And that is all she wrote. Here we are. We're just doing it with a bang. Oh, fair. Acknowledge the disciples, acknowledge the saviors. Your NOS Men's Arrow champion gets a pin onto your Berserk Honor champion, Little Country. Does that mean he gets a title shot if Damikos loses on Saturday? Cortex 2 belts? Trying so hard not to go to sleep right now. What? Don't go to sleep. Just don't go to sleep. I mean, it's that easy. Just don't do it. It's so easy, dude. Just don't do it, man. See, right here, this is where I thought it was going to end. If it would have ended right here, oh my gosh, it would have been so freaking hilarious. Because that's the exact way Little Country lost to Damikos and, what was it, Damikos and Rena in the mixed tag? Or no, Cole and Danielle. That's what it was. That would have been funny. Aw, thanks, man. I haven't thought of that. It's no problem. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure you guys think things that you didn't think before. That's what I'm doing. What, falling asleep or trying not to fall asleep? Country decided splashing Danielle was better than breaking up a pin. I think he was kind of hoping he was going to hit a 2-for-1 combo there. But it didn't. Aiming for the wombo combo and failed. I mean, hey, you know, you got to shoot your shot. That's what everybody keeps telling me. And I'm still maidenless. Just not sleeping. Gotta watch my main event. Plus, I can't sleep, so it works for both. Hey, win-win.
I'm afraid are maidenless.
Dude, I don't know why. I had this urge to throw this at my camera. Couldn't tell you why I had the urge. I've been up since like 7 a.m. I need to sleep, but I'm off tomorrow, so it's fine. It's okay. We only have one more match. It's okay. Uno mas. Uno. I'm sorry, what? Dos mas. Dos mas. All right, well, there's a backstage brawl happening. And it looks like Little Country and Crippler are taking out their anger on Cortex and Sexual Chocolate backstage after their loss. Not happy about the fact that the disciples have gotten the better of them once more. And this time with the help of a manager. Cortex, though, not taking this laying down as he throws Little Country. Oh, snap! We're gonna need to get that repaired. That's coming out of Little Country's paycheck. Didn't even know those could break. Sore losers. That's one way to look at it for sure. Dos mas? Nah. Just uno mas. All right, Little Country somehow still standing. Little Sexual Chocolate came running. He's like, I got you, Cortex. Never mind, I don't got you, Cortex. Crippler's back up. Trying to figure out what. Dude, Crippler just went sliding on that concrete. His back has got to be effed up. All right, Cortex and Crippler going at it here. Sexual Chocolate going after Little Country. Now Cortex coming in with the not the assist though. I thought he was. Now Little Country going after Cortex.
What's he in for?
Oh jeez. Oh, people are getting beat up here. Oh no, not on the concrete. Not on the concrete. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, good thing the Cortex Lamps was right around the corner, because I'm pretty sure Little Country just broke something. That looked bad. Country's dead again. That's the extent of my Spanish, by the way. Mine would be Donde estás las biblioteca or whatever. I took Spanish in high school. Obligatory. Don't retain any of it. In fact, I should probably learn Japanese instead. I need Japanese more than I need Spanish. Where's the library? I don't know. You guys remember when public libraries used to be the go-to? They used to be the ish. You ever wanted to read a book? Bada bing, bada boom. You want to go on the internet for a little bit? Bada bing, bada boom. You want to just chillax, get away? Bada bing, bada boom. I love the public library. No? Really? Oh. I used to always go to Escape at the public library. It's where I would watch Naruto online. I would go to one of the bootleg sites, and I would just sit there and watch Naruto. We have a really nice one here, to be honest. Go check it out. My issue is I like collecting the books, so I'd rather just buy them. But, you know, it's always nice. I live in Arkansas. We don't read here. We don't even know what a book is. I also love public library systems. I think they're awesome. I think they're undervalued in today's world. They used to be a cornerstone of education, research, and escape. And now they're like, I don't know, they're like schools, just a second thought. Unless something changes and I get lucky, I can already say Country will lose because of the major losing spree he has been on, and his stats are horrible because of the debuffs in universe. I think you were at like a 94 on your ranking. I could check after this next match, but I don't think you've gotten hit with too many debuffs because you've been on tag teams. And I don't think you get debuffs off of tag team losses. If so, we would have seen it with like the Awesome Wolves and the Hostess Gang. Bootleg sites, those ads were so much education. Hey, I learned a lot from looking at those ads. I'm gonna tell you what, I learned a lot. I learned what I liked and what I didn't like. Dude, check out the library app. It's an audiobook/ebook app that's free with most library systems. No freaking way, really? I said library, but I meant Libby. That's kind of cool. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check that out. Also, welcome back, CO2. Also, JMO, don't be so negative, my dude. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Remember, even Gwen was able to get a dub in season 3 against the undisputed, undisputed is a word, a goddess champion, you know? And especially season 4, where upsets are upsets. You know what I'm saying? We've seen people that shouldn't have lost lose. I learned what kind of people lived near me. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. You learned what kind of people lived near you? Oh, that took me a second. Gotta remember, you're facing Demicos. Man isn't great. Yeah, he's challenging the open challenge title at the PLE. Man's a little concerned about getting a dub. Yeah, absolutely love it. Who needs Audible when I can just check the audiobook out from my library? Honestly, it's probably the best course of action, especially if it's free and it supports the libraries. And Audible, it charges you $15 for you to get like one book for free a month, because otherwise you have to pay for it, and the monthly price gives you like one token, which is cool, I guess, but that's expensive. You're basically just paying one book a month, which is probably more. And the other thing too, before we go to the main event here, one thing I hate about this age that we're in is we had physical media, movies, TV shows, CDs, books, etc., and they were priced here. But whenever the digital age started to creep in, digital would be a little bit cheaper because it's digital, so you didn't have to worry about all of the physical expenses that would come with the physical copies. But now, since they're trying to get rid of physicals, they're making the digitals the same price as the physical, if not more. And I'm just like, why is it as expensive as it was when it was a physical copy if it is digital? So you don't have those physical expenses. It's not like the game is super extravagant. It's not like the show is super crazy. It's the same thing as it was previously. It's just no longer physical. What are you charging me for? And the other thing too is whenever you buy digital stuff, the people that you are buying it from have the right to absolutely get rid of it and block your access of it, regardless of if you did anything wrong or not. Whereas if you have physical media, it's yours and it cannot be deleted from any library. You know, you don't have to worry about finding it on a streaming service or bootlegging it because you have it. Anyways, you absolutely love it. Oh, I read that. Sometimes you have to wait in a queue for a little while if it's a new or popular release, but still it's free. I mean, better than nothing, right? All right, we're going to go ahead into our main event here. We got two rookies going up against each other here in an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, I know they didn't say in their promos it to be an Extreme Rules, but I decided to spice it up a little bit, especially it's the last week before the new PLE. So we got Tommy Burnside and Matt Holland going up against each other. I'll get the predictions ready. And there you go. Dude, I pre-ordered the Sunrise on the Reaping from Barnes & Noble for $25, and now an audiobook or ebook is like $30. That's ridiculous, dude. Like what are you paying $5 extra for? In fact, it should be at least $5 cheaper at least because it's not physical. Like what are you paying for, you know? Anyways, making his way down to the ring, he is a rookie looking to make his name for himself, Matt Holland. I'm not going to pay $30 for someone to read to me unless it's God himself. She's like, unless Jesus Christ is coming down from the heavens above and sitting me down on his lap and as a little child and said, let me read you this here story for $30. Even then, I might say no. To be fair, if Jesus came down and said, hey, I'll read you this book for $30, I'm going to be super skeptical. I don't think a single deity actually needs currency, whether you believe in one or not. And historically speaking, Jesus didn't exactly need or want money. He was very much a nomad. So if he comes down and he's like, yo, I'll read you this book for $30, something's gonna smell a little fishy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesus wouldn't ask you for $30 to read to you. He'll probably be like, let me give you $30 and then I'll read to you. No, I don't know if he'd do that, but I don't even know if he would have money on hand. Bro was a nomad. I say nomad, but I mean, I don't think he really was. I guess you would consider him a nomad. He didn't have a house that he lived in. He like stayed at inns or like other people's places while he went around and preached. I guess that'd be a nomad. Or just like a... I feel like there's another word for that. Like nomadic. Anyways, Matt Holland. Whoa. Here's this bread. Now come sit with me while I read you this fine story. Oh, that's pretty good. That's true. No. Here's some bread and fish. He's like, let me make you a fisher of men. Oh! Anyways, making his way down to the ring. Tommy Burnside. I didn't know you knew anything about that Bible. I didn't know you knew stuff about that. Can't believe I forgot the fish. I know, right? Come on, girl. There's like 2 different stories about baskets of breaded fish. Actually, there's 3 stories related to fish, but You grew up Southern Baptist? No way, dude. That's wild. That's a strong upbringing. I'm just gonna say it like that. That's a strong upbringing. 4 if you count the whale. No, but if we're talking about the man Jesus, I think it's just the 3. Because we got the story about him and Peter telling him he's gonna be a fisher of men. We got the bread and fish baskets. We got 2 of those stories. I think those are the only ones in the New Testament. And then Old Testament, yeah, for sure you got Jonah. I think that might be it. I don't think you're gonna count the flood. Yeah, I think that's it. Girl, that's crazy. I'm learning so much about you guys. That's cool beans. I grew up Pentecostal. I know people that are Baptist, but it feels like being a Baptist was like one of those like frowned upon denominations. They're like, oh, they're Baptist. Not to say like they were bad, but it was like, oh, they're the contemporary type of people. But I don't know. Oh yeah, Spoon's long lost brother. He secretly, when he was a luchador, he was named the Fork. Tommy used to be a luchador named the Fork. But will the flood count? They don't mention fish during the flood, I don't think. No, I don't think the flood would count. Because if anything, they would just talk about the land animals. How about you needed 2 of everything? I'm actually rereading the Bible right now. Just kind of like refreshing myself. I like to try to go through it. One thing about the Old Testament that freaking, oh my gosh, is the histories. They'll have full chapters of, hey, this is the lineage of this bloodline of this person. And I'm like, dog, I don't need to know the lineage of this guy. I don't need to know who begat who begat who begat who. Like, I know it's good for historical purposes, but when I'm reading it, I'm like, bro, I don't need to know this right now. It was so damaging. It was all fire and brimstone. Yeah, unfortunately, I've heard that as a commonality between people that were raised Baptist, let alone Southern Baptist. And all I can say is I'm sorry. It's not how it's supposed to be at all. That's not how any of the messages are supposed to be. It's all about love. It's all about helping. Like, yeah, there's fire and brimstone, but that's at the very, very end of the story. You know what I'm saying? But I hope I have illuminated you to other Christians that are not as bad as those you have had terrible experiences with. And that goes for everybody, really. Like, even if you guys are not interested, I hope it's illuminated you just a teeny weeny beanie. Oh! As we're watching two men beat each other up. They were like, man, fish will be fine. Dude, but that's the thing. Think about it. If you're flooding the earth, why do you need to worry about saving the fish? They're just going to be swimming under the sea. You know what I'm saying? Sure you do. Word. But I'm not a religious person anymore, but I am still a spiritual person. I'm curious, like, can you, I mean, you don't have to go too much into it, honestly. I know we're watching some wrestling, but what do you mean by that? Because I hear people say they're a spiritual person all the time, and so many people have different definitions of what that means. Like, what is the belief that you have, you know, like, it's got me curious. You know, do you still believe in the big man upstairs? Do you believe in the rocks giving you good karma? What is, how's the process with that? Okay, Tommy going in for the pin here onto Matt, hits the Uno, and Matt kicks out. Also, if somebody hit me with plank full of nails, like plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie, dog, I'd be retired. Me personally, I'm a Norse. You believe in like the Norse mythological deities? I didn't think that was actively practiced. Have you always believed in the Norse deities? Or is that like a more recent development? It is officially called heathenry. It's what I... You practice heathenry, CO2? That sounds about right. Just not as violent anymore. I used to be Christian until I was 13. Really? What changed? Ooh, Matt. Missing the... Oh! Oh my gosh. Dude just got brass knucks to the face and fell face first into a bunch of nails. Matt, you're gonna need that Cortex Berlance, my dude. And he kicks out. Just personal experiences with it. Like with the people. I mean, that seems to be the commonality with a lot of people that stop being Christians is like the people who say, oh, like I'm such a holy person, end up doing some of the unholy deeds. Like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm not trying to crack that bottle if you don't want to make it waddle, but you know, I do apologize that you've had those experiences for sure, if that was the case. I was really confused about religion growing up, was torn and basically agnostic, but found myself without higher purpose or cause, so I can just pick something I identify with closer. Dude, CO2, I deadass thought you were making a joke. I did not think you were being for real. What is really heathenry? Not just people, just the energy entirely just didn't feel right. What do you mean, like the energy? Y'all got me curious today. Call me Curious George. While Matt's bleeding out over here. For me, I'm personally, I'm polytheistic. I don't really know who exactly I believe in because I've actually studied a lot of the different campgrounds, but you know. So, hold on a second. One, dog, how is Matt still alive in this? So you don't, isn't that like what atheists are? Like they don't believe in anyone specifically, but they believe that there is something. Am I understanding that correctly, Em? No, I'm serious. CO2, dog, I did not know, my bad. No, atheists don't believe in anything. I thought agnostics don't believe in anything. I always get those confused, dog. I was really confused about religion growing up. What made you choose heathenry, CO2? Like that specifically? I know you said like just something you closely identified with, but like what got you to that door, so to speak? I felt negative pretty hard to describe it with words. Was there, and again, you guys, just tell me if you don't feel like talking about it, and I'm totally okay with it. I'm just really curious. Like what brought on the negative feelings? Were there certain messages that were told to you? Like certain scriptures, certain events? Like what brought on the negative feelings? No, atheists don't believe in anything. Okay, so that's close to agnostic. Education time. No, that's agnostic. I do partake in some Buddhist practice there. Okay. So agnostics believe that there is something, but no one specific, whereas atheists don't believe in anything. Am I understanding that correctly? Because I always thought it was the other way around. Damn, nice punch. That's agnostic. Okay, I do partake in some Buddhist practices, though. I do hear like a lot of people like taking bits and pieces of Buddhism into their daily lifestyle. like more of like the meditation aspect of it, which I don't think meditation's a bad thing in the slightest. But like, what kind of practices do you do? Is it like the meditation, or is it something else? My answer is holy crabs. Is largely Scandinavian. But also love Vikings as an idea, so when I was getting more familiar with it, I stuck with it. Okay. That's understandable. You know, it's another way to connect with your background. And so growing up with... So basically, like, when you were growing up, you felt like you were missing something, right? Like, you felt like there was something that... like something above you that should have been guiding you, kind of thing. And you're like following through your ancestry. You're like, okay, Vikings, you know, I'm messing with this. I'm digging this. You know, maybe this is the right path, right? That's what you were thinking, CO2. The way it was preached felt more cultist. Don't get me wrong, North is kind of similar, but just different. Sorry, I am continuing this conversation. I'm also trying to see if someone goes through this burning table. Oh, shit. Well, the burning table just got put through. Tommy put himself through it in a way. Why? Matt is not kicking out. That's crazy. I will say, Ninja, unfortunately, there are a lot of denominations out there of Christianity that breeds cults. I don't know why. Like, I've seen it with a lot of like people that come from like Mormons, Baptists, Catholics. Like, cults will brew from those denominations, just as examples. And there are churches that, although not a cult, use the messages of the Bible to get what they want, you know, to preach their message, which in turn would totally make it seem like a cult. And it's unfortunate for sure. So I could totally see why that would like deter you. Like, if what you're hearing is like, oh, it's like a cult. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I wouldn't want to be a part of that, dude. Also, this match is really good. We're just having a deep religious talk at the same time. These guys are just beating the crap out of each other. Dude, and I don't know how Matt's alive. I'll be completely honest. Jeez Louise. But the counters here. Didn't he do this move on to Tommy earlier? One. No way. What a Uno reverse. Matt Holland, who was getting his butt whooped, was able to turn it around and get the dub onto Tommy. That was a good match, though. That was a damn good match. I'm glad I made it Extreme Rules. Literally Southern Baptist. That's what I'm saying, Em. That's what I'm saying. For me, it's more so that I haven't really found the duties that I feel called to in my readings. I meditate, I practice the sun on the holidays, I believe in the karmic system, and, well, obviously don't eat cows. Well, I mean, you don't eat cows because you can't. What are you talking about, like your readings? What do you mean by that? My problem was my family was extremely behind religion. They used it as a way to hate. It felt extremely wrong, so I grew away from it. But as I got older, I realized that it's just a small piece. I had trauma from it, so I just gave it up. Specifically, I love Vikings more than Cowboys and Ninjas or whatnot. Hogwarts houses of childhood, I guess. Ha! Oh yeah, GG's in the chat. Hold on, Pastor Zeus will pop out here in just a smidgen. I'm not gonna do a full sermon, but it's just continuing our existing conversation here. But I do wanna just let the peeps know that will happen in like a second. But that was a fantastic match. Matt Holland, although had a rough debut taking the L, he was able to get a dub there. So GG's for him in that regard. Honestly, though, I don't think this was a bad show. If you guys had to rate the show, I personally would probably rate this like a 7.5 out of 10. Maybe, no, I would say like a 6.5, maybe a 7 out of 10. Not the strongest shows. Not the strongest NOS show, but we've had, you know, some good matches. So it was entertaining for sure. I'll go ahead and just end the